Hey guys, welcome back. If you remember, last time we got our 8th and final Jedtoy badge. You can see them in all their shiny glory. We got the Rising badge from Claire. We got a pretty good amount of money too. That's solid, over 100k. And Tiny Wings is level 59. Looking good. So now it's time to head back towards New Bark Town and then embark for Canto in the Pokemon League. We could just fly straight there, I suppose. However, I'm going to choose to take this route down towards New Bark, as down this way we can fight some extra trainers and just get some free XP. I mean, why not? Also, of note, in a minute we'll get to an offshoot of Dark Cave, that cave at the very beginning. It connects to a place up here, so that's kind of the point of that cave. This guy's got a Pidgey out. That's solid. How is it level 25, dude? That is crazy. I mean, it's not going to matter for you, but that's really cool. Alright, so Tiny Wings is just going to destroy that. Electabuzz, that's potentially dangerous. But we can take a Thunder Punch. Alright, this route has a couple different ways you can go with all these ledges. There's usually like 2 or 3 paths you can choose at any point. I'm not going to go back through the route and explore the whole thing to fight all the trainers and get all the items. I'm just kind of going to pick away and go. So it doesn't take forever. But we may as well fight these trainers. And he's got 2 starters. That's cool. I wonder how she got 2. Maybe she killed somebody and took theirs. Crazy bitch. Jesus. Leave her alone. Alright. Gligar. Those are cool. They evolve into Gliscors. Not in this game, unfortunately, but in later games. And those are some of my favorite Pokemon, so they're cool. You evolve them, but just in case you were wondering, by giving them a Razor Claw and then leveling them up. So they added some new ways to evolve guys in later games, like by leveling them up with a certain item, or leveling them up once they learn a certain move, like Piloswine that Bryce had. You evolve that into a Mammothswine by teaching it Ancient Power, which I think it learns naturally around level like 32 or 33, somewhere in there. Anyway, let's roll through these. This hiker. What do you gotta say? Okay. That's interesting that he didn't have the automatic exclamation point and want to battle us, but we'll take on this camper. Sorry, not picnicker. Very different, apparently. Tauros, that's cool. Got 3 tails and a Primate. That's not gonna be a problem. That guy actually had a pretty good party. I mean, they were level 30, which is gonna be a problem, but they were good nonetheless. Okay, so this, I believe, is where Dark Cave meets up. Yep, this is Dark Cave. I'm not going to go in here, but as you can see, this is the same cave that we saw back at the very beginning of the game. And this will take us down after a couple more trainers, all the way back to, I think, Route 4, and then to New Bark Town. That's cool. Ah, okay, so this is obviously an area that we could have gotten to earlier in the game by exploring Dark Cave immediately after beating the first gym, since this hiker has level 13 guys, so that kind of indicates that we were supposed to come here earlier, or at least we could come here earlier. And then this is back to where we could get at the very beginning of the game, if you remember. And here we are, back on the first route. Which isn't Route 1, it's Route 29, but we're just going to have to deal with the numbering system. And gonna run back over to New Bark and see what Elm wanted. He called us at the end of the last episode to say he had a present. Let's see what it is. My research is going great. Take this as a token of my appreciation. And we got the Master Ball. Fuck yeah. I don't know why I'm so excited about it, since we're not going to be using it in this run anyway, but, I mean, Master Balls are cool. You know, maybe I'm just a nerd, but I love Master Balls. Love them balls. Not really, though. But, okay, so this is the way towards Canto. Before I go, I'm going to make sure that somebody can learn Waterfall, so I don't get stuck out there having to catch somebody. I'm hoping that probably Krabby can learn it. Nope, nobody can. Well, shit, I'm glad I checked. Okay, so we're gonna need to get somebody that can learn Waterfall real fast. And I'm going to go here. I'm thinking maybe like a Tentacle can, and there's definitely tentacles around here, or Tentacruel. Let's catch this thing. I know this violates my rule of not using anybody else in battle. This is purely to catch somebody we need for an HM, so I feel like it's fine. Alright. Ultra Ball. Got it. Gonna name you Waterfall, because that is what you're here for. That and nothing else. On an unrelated note, on my Heart Gold version the other day, I caught a shiny tentacle, so that was pretty cool. That's one of the only shinies I've ever seen. I was pretty excited about that. So let's see if Tentacle can learn Waterfall. I really think it should be able to. Fuck. Okay. Well. Round 2. Let's try getting a Gyarados. I believe Gyarados can learn Waterfall. The Gyarados aren't here anymore. It's back to Magikarps. Shit. Let's see if we can find one. Yep, there it is. Alright, cool. They're still around. Alright, gonna try and catch it again. Nope. Well, I wanted somebody else to weaken it. So that's unfortunate. Alright, well, I guess we're just gonna try and catch it without weakening it. Let's try throwing some Pokeballs. It'll work eventually. This thing is doing some damage to me, even though it's only level 15. Jeez. Alright. Okay. Let's keep trying. It's gonna work eventually. It's gonna work. Wow, I actually need to heal now. That's kind of embarrassing. Alright, let's continue chucking those Pokeballs. Got 4 left. 3 left. Got it, finally. I was worried I was going to have to use my Master Ball on that thing. Alright. So, you are also going to be named Waterfall, since that's exactly what you're here for, and Tentacruel is just going to get the hell out. Shame we didn't catch the shiny red Gyarados earlier in the game. Could use it for this purpose, but now we have one, and let's see, can you learn Waterfall? I hope so. Yes, thank God. Alright. Didn't mean to hit cancel there, my bad guys. Waterfall? Learned Waterfall. Clutch text right there. Alright, so now let's get back to what we were doing. I'm gonna heal, and then we're gonna move on. You know what, while that was kind of annoying, I'm glad I checked before we got out to the cave that we're about to get to and realized that we didn't have anybody that could learn Waterfall. That would be kind of a pain. Alright, I'm gonna kind of go through here quickly. And we're back. Let's see if Mom has to say anything. Hi, welcome home. You're trying very hard, I see. Y'all kept your room tidy. Why, thank you. This is about your money. Nah. It's not actually over. I didn't mean to press that, but that's chill. Hey, it's Joey. This is Joey. Got a minute? Our title's looking sharper than before. I doubt there's a Pokemon as cool as this guy in your party. I beg to differ, but you took on a Pidgey in the wild the other day. It was a cakewalk. Can't be helped. He seems to like the word cakewalk. He said that in like every other message he's called us about. Anyway, cool phone call, and we are going to move on. This is the way towards Canto. Just going to throw up a repel. I don't really feel like fighting wild guys on the way. There we go, we still got plenty of super repels left. And let's go. Route 27. Alright. Hey, do you know what you just did? You've taken your first step into Canto. Aw, shit. Okay, check your Pokegear map and see. I mean, I believe you, I know I'm here, but let's check it anyway, what the hell. Do I really not have a map? Well? Whatever, I know I'm here. Toho Falls, the link between Johto and Canto. So yeah, we're gonna have to pass through here to keep going, and this is where we're gonna need Waterfall, as you can see by those big waterfalls. Gonna Fusion, Lapras, Surf, and then Waterfall, use Waterfall. I don't know how spinning helps you go up a waterfall. I'm just gonna go with the Pokemon physics there and not question too much. And there we go, there's Toho Falls. Where do you see anyone come here? Are you training on your own? Yes, I am. There's going to be a bunch of trainers on this route towards Victory Road, I imagine. There's some solid XP, though, so that's good. And she's going to start with a Bulbasaur. Cool. That's probably my least favorite of the first gen of starters, but it's good for Tiny Wings, because, you know, it's grass type. And she has an Ivysaur. Alright, I'm going to guess a Venusaur's last. Just throwing that out there. Yep, I was right. That thing is a fat bitch. Alright, I remember there being something useful in this house. Let's see if she gives you something. Where are you off to? The Pokemon League? Are your Pokemon low enough for you to win? Let me see. Ah, your Pokemon trusts you very much. Well, yeah, it does. Alright, she's gonna give us a TM. Cool. I'm not gonna lie, I do not remember what it is. Oh, it's Sandstorm, she tells us. That's an entertaining song to listen to on loop. Just while you're doing other stuff. Okay, we're gonna surf again, and continue. Cool trainer. I remember there being a lot of cool trainers on this route. I guess the game, interprets cool trainers as being the strongest ones, because they usually have pretty good teams. They're usually like multiple Pokemon, kind of varied on types. So, I guess they're cool. Alright, who am I? Well, I'm doing a Pidgey challenge. I'm Jay. Let's go. Don't say a thing, let me guess what you're thinking. Oh, I got it. You're on the Pokemon League challenge. Well, no shit. I'm on the one route to the Pokemon League. Why else would I be here? Alright, he's got a Starmie, that's cool. Giraffajig. And an Execute. Which has been executed. Alright, another Starmie. Cool. Nidoqueen, which actually is quite good. I should probably just stick with attacking instead of using Mudslap, yeah. And another Starmie. I guess she likes those Starmies. She's trying to be a Misty impersonator or something. Alright, let's continue along this raised pier, I guess. I think that's what this is. Yeah, I think we can call it a pier. And a fisherman. Mr. Scott's gonna take care of his quillfish. And his Sea King as well. Okay. He's got an Espeon. You're awesome, dude. You are awesome. Espeon is the shit. That's, well, probably the best game to play if you want an Espeon is one of the GameCube Pokemon games. They weren't quite as popular. I don't know why. I really like them. Pokemon Coliseum, and then the sequel to that was Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. On a related note, I'm going to just do a kind of shameless plug here. In a couple weeks, me and one of my friends, I don't know if he wants me to say his real name, but his YouTube channel is called Bug Birder. It's the featured channel on my page if you want to check it out. Me and him are going to do a kind of collaborative Let's Play through those Pokemon Coliseum Pokemon GameCube games. We're going to start with Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, and then if we have time, maybe run through another game. Potentially like an Xbox One or a PS2 game as well. I guess not Xbox One, original Xbox. I gotta clarify that now so it's not confusing. So anyway, yeah, you can expect those in a couple weeks. We both really love that game. We know it back to front. I think it's gonna be a pretty solid Let's Play. Add a little more variety with two people chiming in. So expect that. I'm not sure if it's gonna be on his channel or my channel or both, but you should go ahead and subscribe to him if you feel like it. And check out that Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness video. It even has a cool title. I mean, come on, it's just a good game. And I know a lot of people probably haven't really seen it before. I don't know why it didn't kind of break out as wide as I think it should have. But if you haven't, those Let's Plays would be a really good chance to, you know, check it out. So that's enough of my trying to plug myself. I'm going to stop that. I'm not good at self-promoting, as you can probably tell. And we're going to continue on with these cool trainers and fight whoa, that Golduck looks weird. I guess they look like that in this game. That seems like it's a weird color. I don't think it's a shiny, though, because it didn't sparkle or anything. And trainers don't usually have shinies. Anyway. So here we are. We are almost at Victory Road. And she's got a Rapidash, which is pretty K. Gonna use Fire Spin. Pokemon are valuable lifelong partners. It's been a while since I lost. You're good at battling. We should battle again. Nope. Sorry. Didn't mean to give me. Or I don't want to give you my number. Only Joey. Only Joey. Alright, I should invest in a couple more potions and stuff. I'll do that when we get to the Pokemon League. I think I'll be fine through Victory Road at least, but I'm running kind of low. Actually, let's just read this sign. Let's make sure that I'm where we think we are. Route 26, Pokemon League Reception Gate. Sweet, so we're almost there, guys. We just gotta get through Victory Road. Alright, yep, I have the 8 badges, I promise. We can't... Well, to the right is going to be Canto, to the left is going to be Mount Silver, where Red lives. We can't go to either of those quite yet. Gotta beat the League first. So let's go ahead and put up a Repel, because Victory Road is annoying enough without the wild Pokemon. And it's really annoying with them. Oh, whoops. I meant to do Super Repel, not Potion. Easy mistake, anyone could have done it. So let's just kind of roll through here. I don't remember how long it is in this game. Victory Road in general, in most games, is just kind of long and, well, arduous. We'll see how it is in this game. I remember it being relatively short in this one, actually. What was that? A Max Revive? Well, we're not allowed to use that, never mind. Normally I would love that item, but I'm gonna try and avoid having to revive Pidgey. I feel like that would be cheating. Okie doke. Well, this is definitely emptier than I remember Victory Road being in other games. Probably can't use that HPF anyway. We determined already that Tiny Wings' EVs are maxed out. Yeah, there's no one here. That's kind of weird. I really don't remember it being like that. Because this Victory Road looks similar in layout to the one in the original Red and Blue, but there were definitely trainers all over that thing, and boulders with switches that you had to press to open up areas, which I'm not seeing any of here either. Just kind of a deserted place with some items. Full restore. I am going to take that. That's pretty good. Let's just... Well, I can't use this, so... Whoops. Toss that thing. Full restore. And... I guess... Is that not the way to go? Let's jump back down. Where does that take us? Alright, I guess we're supposed to go around this way. What's over here? Probably another item. Well... Hopefully this was worth it. TM26. What is that? It's in Victory Road. It should be pretty good. Whether Pidgey can learn it is another issue, but... That's definitely good. Earthquake is awesome. I don't think it's going to be able to learn it, but I want to check. Nope, okay. Earthquake's an awesome move. It's a 100 power ground type move. It's just really strong. And in later games when there's double battles and triple battles and all that nonsense, it hits everybody, so it can be pretty good in those battles. Although one thing to keep in mind is it does hit your teammates too, so you're going to want to use it when you have somebody that can use Protect or is just like a flying type. Alright, and it's Asshat. I was wondering if he would show up. Hold it. So you going to take the Pokemon League Challenge? Don't make me laugh. You're so much weaker than me. I'm not like I was before. I now have the best and strongest Pokemon with me. I'm invincible! I challenge you. Alright, let's go. This is our last test before the league. Let's make sure we pass with flying colors. And here's a Sneasel. Level 34. Don't think it's going to be an issue. Gonna fly. Yep, that's done. Magneton. This is probably the biggest potential threat. And he paralyzed us. Crap. Alright, I'm going to get rid of that because being paralyzed is annoying. Yep, I have a full heal. Good stuff. I also should buy some of those before I go take on the Pokemon League. For sure. And there we go. Golbat. Just fly through that thing. And we're confused, so I can't do a hell of a lot about that. Yep, just fight through the confusion. Hope we don't hit ourselves in confusion. And Tiny Wings is doing well with that. He hasn't hit himself yet. And he got rid of the confusion, so that was pretty clutch. We're going to finish off his final guy. Well, I used Reflect, so it kind of just delayed the inevitable by raising his defense, and there it is. Beganium is defeated, and almost level 63. Suck it, Asshat. I couldn't win. I gave it everything I had. What you possess I lack, and I'm beginning to understand what that Dragon Master said to me. Alright, well that's good. I'm glad you're starting to understand yourself. I haven't given up on becoming the greatest trainer. I'm going to find out why I can't win and become stronger. When I do, I'll challenge you, and I'll beat you down with all my power. Alright. Well, he's done. I think we'll see him later in Canto probably, but he's going to go mope now. And here we are. Here's the entrance to the Pokemon League. definitely gonna heal up, and then go invest in some items and sell off some of my extra crap. So yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of that. Paralyzed heals and stuff are useful, but I'm just gonna buy a bunch of full heals since that takes up less space in the bag. We can't use that, so don't need it. I'll just buy full heals to replace those. And that's probably good. So let's buy a bunch of hyper potions. 30 ought to be good for now. And a bunch of full heals. And a couple full restores just to round it out. And I think that ought to be good enough for the league. Alright, well guys, thanks for watching. And next episode we are going to start taking on the Pokemon League. Hopefully that goes well. So thanks again for watching, and I will see you later at the Pokemon League.